Dude, you know what I was thinking? I want to see some stuff explode when we go shooting, so we're like maybe get some apples and watermelons and shoot those.
Why wouldn't you eat them?
I knew that was gonna be your fucking reaction.
I am the highest version of myself. I'm the highest version of myself. I know I am that I am.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Godspeed Podcast. I am Joe Guy.
Brr, 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 brr. What's up, Joe?
Nothing, bro. I mean, everything and nothing. I bought a hammock. Got a hammock yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Can you
Yeah.
tilt your camera up so I can see your I'm looking at your chin. Oh, there you are, bud. I can
Hey,
see
buddy.
I can see your face. What's up, man?
My bad.
I heard recently on a podcast I was listening to that people can make connections. Like, you know how when you're in person and you look somebody in the eyes and you make like that connection, it releases is it cortisol or something? I might be wrong there, but you get that same connection via screens. So
Oh.
you can literally get that human interaction chemical release from like FaceTime videos.
Oh.
So right now,
I'm releasing your cortisol.
we're making the connection, bud.
All right. So,
Okay, you're welcome for that.
thank you for that. Totally.
Okay.
Wasn't weird at all. Today's episode is called Getting to Know Dan.
Okay.
It's all about you, bud.
Dan who?
Daniel.
We're gonna start that over. You're gonna cut that out. I don't want my last name out there.
What? I'll bleep it.
Okay,
I'm not
perfect.
cutting anything. I'll bleep it.
Okay. So this is a
So-
surprise.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
So what's your earliest
Why do
memory?
I feel nervous?
I don't know. Because you're filled with lies and you're worried they're gonna come out.
Maybe.
What's your earliest? You don't even know what your last name said. What's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory? Did
Yeah.
we go I think we went through this already.
Nah.
Earliest memory sitting on a porch. My younger brother, actually sitting. You know how wooden steps go up the side of a house, a two-story house,
Yeah.
and your feet can dangle through.
Yeah.
I remember my youngest brother had passed away, and I was sitting on the steps eating cheese balls.
Oh.
That's my earliest memory
Damn.
that I can still remember.
Okay.
What's your earliest memory, bud?
Damn, bro. This is Getting to Know Dan.
Oh, I'm
Don't
so.
try to- Don't try to change the subject. You're a guest.
Viewers,
You're today's
viewers,
guest.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So when you
gotta go
moved
through
from
this.
Canada, what age were you? Nah.
Upstate New York is little Canada. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it like being the only black kid in your neighborhood?
I see you put some real thought and effort into these questions, and I appreciate you for doing that.
Bro, I did. Tell me you weren't a black kid growing up.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
I mean, I was. I don't think I was.
Is it like that birthmark on your arm? Like I thought that was your real skin color. The rest of you was a birthmark.
Okay. Oh, I didn't
That's
know.
what I always thought.
Okay, I didn't know I was. So this is news.
Okay. All right. So you got no answer for that one. All right.
I have no
All right.
answer for that.
All right. So pleading the fifth. Avoid evading the question. Evading the question. It's cool. There's
fuck is
more.
wrong with
Evading
you?
the question.
Okay.
If you don't want to answer, you ain't gonna answer, bro. It's cool.
All right.
You know,
I mean, I didn't. All right.
All right. Who was your hero growing up?
Oh, I love Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I loved basketball. I idolized that guy. Obviously, who didn't? Especially growing up
I
in
didn't.
the 80s.
I didn't. He was cool, but
Michael Jordan for sure. I still have a lot of his sneakers, figurines like Jordan figurine memorabilia, jersey. Yeah, man. Sports. I liked sports a lot as a kid. So.
sports.
Huh?
Sports. Sports.
Yeah. Yay, sports.
Yay, sports. Remember that song? We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl.
No, I do not.
It's bad.
You do.
No, it's
apparently.
bad. It's a bad song. It's bad. It's very bad. I should have known the answer to that one. What's the wildest thing you've ever heard, but you believed?
What do you mean?
Someone told you something. It was fucking crazy, but you believed it, even though you shouldn't have believed it. But it was so crazy that you shouldn't have believed it, but you did. Does that make sense?
Way back.
I could skip that. Okay.
No, way back in the day, my buddy told me he held a camera while two other people fucked in front of him. So I guess that's. I mean, we were young.
He just was sitting there with a camera.
Well, no, I mean, I'm
One of those
assuming-
weird, like
one of
American
these
Beauty, those weird American Beauty cameras. He's got like the fucking lens. He's got like the lens, and he's like dipping the lens and stuff. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And then a bag flies by, and you just see it like pan out.
But like, yeah, I believed he did it, and I'm pretty sure there was video proof. I never saw it, but
What was the friend's name?
I'm not putting that out there. I'll tell you off air. But
Do I know him?
you know one of them.
Oh jeez,
Yeah.
I can guess.
Okay,
I can guess.
we'll get back to that.
Yeah. What conspiracy do you wish was true, but you know deep down it isn't?
Flat Earth.
It is true though. You're wrong, and I don't think you want it to be true at all. So I think you lied
I really
too.
because it would solve. It would solve a lot of things in the world. Honestly.
See, I think you're coming around to it. So I would expect the next question would be your flat Earth answer.
No, I know what the next question is, and I already know the answer. But
What's the next question?
Sports. What conspiracy am I coming around to that I'm starting to
No,
think is true?
what is a conspiracy you don't want to be true, but deep down you know it is true?
Sports.
Flat Earth.
See? Sports.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate that sports is rigged, man. God damn it.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck.
I've been telling you.
It's taken my whole life, you know, everything I grew up believing.
It's taking your whole life.
Yeah, man.
That would
like-
suck if that happened. It doesn't suck, so I was just joking.
Hey, Joe, do you like the movies anymore?
Nah, bro.
Sorry to bring that up. It would suck if that happened.
It would suck if that happened. Sports
Okay.
being rigged. So you know that sports is rigged then.
Yeah, dude, it's like even if it's not 100%, there's some influence by upper leadership.
Upper management. The G-men.
The upper leadership got to say how things go so they can make money at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
I get that. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine though. They're robbing you and lying to you. Might as well watch WrestleMania this next week.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you all right? Oh shit! You're gonna be out here on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll see you in I'll see you the day before this comes out.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You came out yesterday, bro. That was fun.
Why aren't we doing this face to face, man?
Because you said you didn't want nothing to do with the podcast.
Yeah, when I'm there, dude, I'm gonna kick it by the pool and you know, have a few drinks. I'm not gonna record. Maybe we go shooting one day.
Okay.
It's
Can
not too
I
hot.
go?
Well, I figured you would
Bro,
drive.
it's
seeing
gonna
that
be
you have a truck.
fucking hot.
It's only gonna be 80s.
Okay. It was fucking hot as fuck today. It was in like 96. I got a hammock.
All right.
It's right there.
Okay.
It's right there.
Did you get the one that with the base and the metal
Yeah.
base? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I looked at those. I was thinking about trying to get one, but I didn't.
I have trees, but just doing the rope thing on the tree and
Yeah,
I
you
got
wanna-
dude, I got
Oh, you know what I was thinking?
I got it
Bring-
from that place, so it's
Yeah.
fucking cheap and it's brand new.
Dude, you know what I was thinking? I want to see some stuff explode when we go shooting, so we're like maybe get some apples and watermelons and shoot those.
Why wouldn't you eat them?
I knew that was gonna be your fucking reaction.
Get that. It starts with a T. Tannerite or
Tannerite? I don't
Is that
think.
what
Yeah, tannerite. I don't know if you can get that in Nevada. I know you can get it in Texas, but
Texas. Oh, okay.
Texas.
Got my hat on the wall.
Mine's over there.
Mine's over there, bud.
It's over there. It's over there.
All right. What age did you realize you enjoyed the company of other men?
I knew this question was coming. I think I might finally realize it
This question is coming. Why would you know it?
because I know you. You're predictable.
I know your body.
You're fucking predictable. I know there's gonna be a gay question in there. Dude, I went back and started rewatching all of our videos.
Nice.
You have a mild obsession with things being gay, my friend.
What?
You bring it up in almost every video.
About you being gay?
About things being gay in general. So I knew this question was coming as soon as we started this. As soon as you told me the topic, I was like, oh, here we go. He's gonna slide one in there.
I'm gonna go back and watch the videos, and I'm gonna see if there is any.
You'll see the proof.
There won't be.
You'll see it.
There won't be.
All right.
What's your favorite non-food related thing to do?
Lately I've been obsessed with freaking watches, so I've been really nerding out hard on watches. I also love to spend time shooting guns and talking about guns. Sports, I still enjoy watching football, even though I know it's fucking rigged.
Gotcha, bitch.
I like hiking.
Sorry.
I've been spending more time outdoors and putting my efforts towards setting up for a actual backpacking
hike?
trip. Yeah, like an actual backpacking trip where I go out in the woods or in the mountains for a few days by myself or with a friend. You
I
know?
picture you in your work gear and like Michael Scott out in the woods. Cutting your pant legs off and using them as a headband and shit.
And then duct taping them back on.
That's totally you, dude.
Oh, whatever, bro.
All right, cool. So when are you
Go ahead.
when are you gonna go there? Your backpacking trip.
I don't know yet. I don't know. Not sure yet. But I think the last things I actually need to actually go out for a few days is like a water filtration system, so I can do that, and then like a bear canister if I'm in that kind of area. But I mean, better safe than sorry, right? So
Yeah. Oh, you're going up to like Mount Whitney.
somewhere where it's not too hot and it's not too cold.
Let me know when you're going.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going, but you want to go by yourself? That's what you said.
No, I'd go with a friend if they got stuff and they're willing.
Bro,
to,
I got the fucking top line fucking gear
Okay.
that has barely been fucking used
All right.
because I suck.
But I got a nice tent and a good pack and some good sleep system going on, and I got a cook system. I just need some water filtration system, and now I'm all systemed up.
I got a life straw.
I have one as well, but I want like one of the ones where you hang and you can fill up like a good sized bottle, so I can do a couple days out there without having to carry in all my water, because that's crazy talk.
You're crazy talk.
I try. I be trying.
All right. What's a conspiracy that you
hold
would
on,
like
one
to?
more thing. Whoa. One more thing. Two more things. Podcasts. Like dude, I refuse to pay any attention to them until freaking 2020. And then shit got crazy, and I stumbled on like a couple of my favorite comedians' podcasts, and I became obsessed. So now I watch a lot of podcasts, whether it be comedy or life improvement or things about, my current interests. And then obviously comedy. I watch more stand-up comedy than any other form of entertainment. So
Do you think that if you took some of that time to like work on a podcast?
do I think it would what? I think it'd be what?
You think it'd be more fulfilling?
Joe, why would I want to steal your joke? No, here's the thing. I fucking hate editing. I hate editing. I don't
Man.
I don't like I don't like table reads. I just want to come do the
Table
thing.
reads.
Yeah, like we're prepping for. I don't want to collect data. I don't want to do the post.
Table reads.
Hold on,
What?
Joe, let's be honest. I don't want to do the pre-work. I also don't want to do the post-work.
Why do you think people shouldn't listen to you?
Because I make a lot of feelings no fact statements.
But that's why people should listen to you.
I like your point of view. You should listen to Joe.
The earth is flat. Would you rather people love you or fear you?
I want people to fear how much they love me.
Why wouldn't you want them to love how much they fear you? Stockholm Syndrome. You know what I mean?
No, I think love, obviously. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah,
Love will
everybody-
keep us
everybody-
together.
Everybody wants to be loved, right?
Think of me, babe, whenever.
And people already
Some sweet talking girl comes along, singing a song. Something, 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 something. So stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop.
Joe, I have a question for you.
I've been thinking of you.
Question for you.
Sure.
You seem very happy today.
Oh, I got a hammock.
Is that why you're so happy?
Sure. I'm happy
Sure,
every
it's
day. Every day you should be happy. My nuts are always happy without some comfort cream, probably
Sure
with
it's-
poisons laced all up in it.
You sure it's not the happy nuts making you so happy?
It's definitely not.
All right, just checking. Go on and get your happy nuts.
If you could go back in time and change one decision you've made, but it will take 10 years off your life, would you do it?
Go back in time, but I lose 10 years off my life.
In order to go back in time, you lose 10 years off your life, but you could change one decision. But if you do change one decision, maybe you're adding years to your life. Even if you subtract the 10. Maybe I should have thought of this question longer.
Do you want to try again? Do you want
No, just this is good. This is good.
I would have made some different choices in some relationships that I've had.
So you would take the 10 years off of your life to do that?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good, man.
All right. That's good.
I'm good.
That was the right answer.
Every decision, I would rather, I'm comfortable where I'm at, man.
Okay.
Obviously, there's things I change about, but like, I don't want to sacrifice potential 10 years of my current life to change a decision. I'm good. Everything I've done has taught me a lesson.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That was the right answer.
I only
think-
have right answers.
No, I don't know about that.
That's all I have.
What is the best thing that has ever happened to you?
The best thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life? I was born?
No, dude. Just what's the best thing that ever happened? What's the best thing that ever happened to you today? Ever meaning ever, but we'll just throw today in there, which wouldn't make any fucking sense. So ever meaning ever, which means your life ever. Like even your consciousness before this life, if you remember it. It's the best thing that ever happened to you.
I was born in America. Land of the free, home of the brave.
Oh my god, I wish there was a green screen behind you so I could put a flag in.
I mean, I don't know what to say other than that. My whole life's been pretty good. I've failed to success so many times in my life. I think I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet. I've stumbled to success so many times. I honestly, genuinely think I'm extremely lucky. And yes, we all have shitty things that happen to us, but it's how you control what you can control, right?
Yeah.
Your life is about how you react to things instead of what those things actually are. So I honestly, I can't put my nose or my finger on one specific thing, but I honestly think I'm grateful for everything in my life that's ever happened because I'm happy with where I'm at and what I'm doing. So,
Well.
not to get all
No, that's good.
super philosophical and gay on you, but
That wasn't gay. What you do with men in back rooms is gay. That wasn't gay. Are you okay?
oh, fuck, you made me choke, bud. You made me choke.
Like, what are you afraid of? Besides rattlesnakes.
Snakes.
I was gonna say besides rattlesnakes.
What am I afraid of? I don't like uncertainty. I've set myself up to where things are pretty consistent in my life because I don't like uncertainty. So I'm not that I'm afraid of it, but I don't care for it. But I think that's also why I push myself to do things that I'm uncomfortable doing. So I get more comfortable with uncertainty, I guess.
Well, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is the best thing you could do for yourself.
That's what they say. That's what they be telling me.
That's what I said.
That's what they be saying.
In my circles, I made it up.
But snakes, bitch.
Bro, all right.
Snakes.
So we're walking in San Diego on that trail in La Jolla, and
Torrey Pines.
we see a rattlesnake in this pool. He turns into like a
Are you
gay.
saying are you saying I resorted to my childhood?
Yes,
personality?
yes. He turned into like Deshaun from Compton, and he was
How so?
like, "Oh hell no!" Jumped up like 10 feet in the air and fucking ran the other way.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
it was
she was
hilarious.
by my foot, bro.
And I literally just bent down and grabbed a couple rocks and just like tossed him at the snake and it slithered away.
It was a fucking rattlesnake, dude. It was
Bro.
by my foot. It could have been like,
Yeah, dude.
got me.
You
It got me.
You turned into like your childhood neighborhood, like mama's ringing the dinner bell and
Bro, that shit scared the crap right out of me, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad you can mock my fears. That's fine.
This episode's about you. Once you actually come up with material, then you can pick the show.
This shit's gonna have 3 views.
Why? Self-deprecation, real attractive. Does your mom talk shit about me when I'm not around?
No, she talks shit about you to your face, bro. What the fuck? Oh, you know my mom don't pull no punches, dog.
I was asking.
She a real one.
right.
Just asking, I want to know. I just gotta make sure. Holy shit, you're wild, bro.
All right. Last question.
Oh, make it a good one.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck? No, for real. What's 3 things that you're grateful for?
My family, my friends, the people in my life, right? Family and friends.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
You can't separate that. That's one.
My drive and or determination. Like I will never be outworked. I will never be beat. Like that's just my personality. I mean, yes, I'll be beat at some things, but you know.
I beat you all the time. I was about to say.
Stick with your mouth.
What the fuck? Yo, there's a video of a guy having road rage, and he like knocks on this dude's door, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you're so fucking lucky you're in the car. I would beat your dick off." he's like, "Isn't that kind of gay?" He's like, "No, it's gay. I'd beat your dick." And he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, that sounded gay." Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no, and then my drive, I guess, determination, and then my
I'm Ron Burgundy.
my curiosity or ability to try and find the funny in things. You know specifically, like the worst time ever. I will say the most
ridiculous things. Like
ridiculous.
I remember. Like
just in trying.
I had a family member pass, and this fool just kept making jokes, and then he'd be like, and I'd have to be like, "Bro, it's fucking cool."
I can't help it. It's compulsion.
But like every time you'd be like, "Oh," and I'd be like, "Dude, you're fine." It was pretty funny. I actually every time you did it, it made me laugh because it's so inappropriate but funny.
Well, thank you.
But not funny. But funny.
Yeah. No, like to the wrong
but
person.
Not funny.
They think I'm
But
the
funny.
worst. But because, you know who I am and what I actually give a fuck about, you understood where it's coming from, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, just trying to find the funny in things, man.
For sure. All right, that's it.
That's an episode.
That wasn't that hard. Apparently saying that was hard.
English is
That
apparently.
was yeah.
All right.
No, but that wasn't difficult.
No.
It was pretty fun, pretty easy.
Okay.
No?
No, it was good. I mean, if I knew they could all be just like, today's about Joe, I'd come up with episodes all the time.
Bro, let's go back to earlier when I said, do you think you'd be more fulfilled spending some of the time that you waste on other podcasts and comedians if you put it into a podcast that you might be on? Like, just spend a little bit of time on production, something, and then, maybe you do it. I've offered, bro, do you want to do another episode, like the gun episode? And you're like, yeah, all right, like next week?
Here's the thing, I didn't think our viewers enjoyed the gun episode, so
yeah, they did.
I don't want to let our viewers down, is what it is.
Bro, all you have to do is tell me, hey, I got an episode ready. You don't even gotta. You could tell me when we first get on FaceTime. You tell me as soon as we get on FaceTime, and I can have a whole episode. I can have a whole episode ready.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in the memory bank.
So if you want to do an episode that's all about asking me dumbass questions, fine. We'll do it right then and there, and then we'll do a second episode recorded right after that.
Okay.
We don't. These are all live, guys.
100%.
They are. All right, that's all I got.
Oh, all right.
All right, bud. It was really great getting to know you.
I've been wanting you to do that, to finally get to know me.
One more question. What are you doing right now? When we get off this recording, what are you going to go do? All right. That's probably exactly what it's actually going to do. Jesus. I'm going there. All right. Way to make the end of the episode weird.
Okay. I gotta clean my guns because I'm coming out there. I gotta go shoot 'em.
So you are going to do that. All right.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
You've reached the offices of the Godspeed Podcast. We are currently closed. Please leave your information and someone will return your call within 24 business days. Thank you.
That was quick and dirty.